Hey guys, I'm the Carbon Atom, and today I have a maze to show you. Now, as you may have guessed, this maze is slightly different to the conventional maze made by the conventional player, I guess. It has no walls, which is something that you wouldn't expect from a maze, really. But if you watched my last video, maybe not, I'm not sure, but oh really, it's gonna rain on my parade. Single player commands for the win. Anyway, as you may have seen in my simple passageway, one-way passageway video, during that video I said that I just thought of an idea that used that concept, and this is it. It is a maze, as I just said. Now, I'll get right into it, literally. Here we go. Okay. Just go in here. It's very slow. Boom. It's a bit dark, actually. Didn't think of that. Bright, but I'll just whip up some torches. Put one here. Okay. Now. Yeah, so this is the inside of the maze. Yeah, as I said, it's got no walls. It's got no clear path, like normal ones do. It only has the floor and the ceiling. The floor consists of soul sand and brown wool. Now, the brown wool could be any block really, but I just chose brown wool because it blends in the best to soul sand. To make this maze better, because as you can see, you can kind of see the path on the floor out of the brown wool, contrasting with the soul sand, because nothing is that similar to soul sand. But yeah, to make it better, you can texture of a block that perhaps you don't use a lot to the texture of soul sand, and use it instead of brown wool here, and that will make it so that the player trying to complete the maze cannot see the path on the floor. You could see it on the ceiling, I guess, but you know, as you can see here, you can't really see it. It's not really that useful to you. So yeah, if you watch my simple one-way passage thing, you probably know how this works. You have the path is 3 high, so you can jump, but the walls, the imaginary walls, are only 2 high, and that's where the brown wool is, right? Now, when you have a 3 high area that has soul sand at the bottom, and you have a 2 high area next to it, and that area has a other block on top of it, a opaque block such as brown wool. Lag. Okay. If you try to walk from the soul sand 3 high area to the 2 high area, you can't. It doesn't let you go through at all. I think this is a bug, but you know, while it's here, it'll be quite fun to use. One good thing about this for traps and stuff, which is probably the better use for this, is say if I destroy this block real quick. Now I can move around freely on the brown wall and the 2 high area because I am 2 high, therefore I can walk in it. However, as I just said before, you know, if you're on the soul sand, you can't walk onto this area. But if you're on this area, you can walk. You can walk through the to the 3 high area, which makes it good for traps because you know once you walk over it, you can't walk back. So once I enter the maze here, start the video, I now can't wanted to, you know. So yeah, so now you just got to complete the maze, and it's pitch black in here because the darkness makes the brown wool look more like that, I guess. it's harder to see the difference between the two blocks. But you know, as I said, you could change the texture of a block to soul sand, which will make it better. So yeah, I made this like in like an hour because I'm really bad at making mazes. But I made it a while ago, so I can't remember the path. I think it's this way. Sorry if you can't see. Now you can see. So yeah, it's not a very good maze, but as you can see. But you know, you guys could probably make some awesome labyrinths. Shut up. Mazes, bigger mazes. You know, with your better minds and such. But you know, this just for an example. This just to show you the concept of it. And you know, get out. And there we go. From the top, you can see the path. The bad path, I might add. Yeah, because of the different in two high and 3 high areas. So yeah, that's the maze. Also, I just might as well show you. You may have noticed, my arm looks different. Not the usual Steve arm, the skin. I made a skin, hooray! Oh yeah, loving that leather jacket. It's not very good. It's good. I think it's quite good actually. I think it's beast. But yeah, because I made this myself. It's like it's custom, you know. It's not like a template or anything. Yeah, it's quite hard actually. But anyway, going off subject there for a little bit. I think it's getting night time. So I better end the video here. So yeah, tell me what you think of this idea. Obviously, you know, this is like not the best idea. The best idea for this concept is probably traps, as I just briefly mentioned before. But so yeah, just tell me what you think of it anyway. And perhaps you guys could think of other uses for this one-way passage thing. And yeah, feel free to tell me your ideas and what you thought of the video. So yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.